Welcome to Nico's Civil Rights Project. I will explain 8 different topics that includes court cases, major events, people, marches, protests, boycotts, and cities. Topic 1. African Americans. Black Americans fought for equal rights, especially in the 1950s and 60s. Martin Luther King Jr. led peaceful protests like the March on Washington in Washington, D.C., where he gave his I Have a Dream speech. In Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa Parks started the Montgomery bus boycott by refusing to give up her seat. A court case, Brown v. Board of Education, said that schools could not be segregated anymore. In cities like Selma and Birmingham, people protested for voting rights and to stop unfair treatment. Topic 2. Hispanic, Latinos. Hispanic and Latino people worked for fair jobs and schools. Cesar, Chavez, and Dolores Huerta helped farm workers by leading the Delano grape strike and organizing boycotts. They marched in California to ask for better pay and working conditions. The Chicano movement was important for helping students and families feel proud of their identity. It has also fought for school rights and against racism in education and work. Topic 3. Asian Americans. Asian Americans faced racism, especially during W2. Japanese Americans were forced into camps. Fred Korematsu said it was unfair and went to court. The case was Korematsu v. United States, and even tough he lost, the case became famous. In the 1960s, Asian Americans protested for equal rights in jobs and housing. They joined civil rights marches in big cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. Topic 4. Women. Women fought for their right to vote, work, and be treated equally. The 19th Amendment gave women the right to vote in 1920. In the 1960s, women like Gloria Steinem led protests for equal pay and job rights. The group Now National Organization for Women worked for these goals. One big event today is the Women's March, held in cities like New York and Washington, D.C., to support women's rights and protest unfair treatment. Topic 5. Sexuality. LGBTQ plus people have worked for equal rights. In 1969, the Stonewall riots happened in New York City when police raided a gay bar. This protest started the LGBTQ plus rights movement. Harvey Milk was one of the first gay men to be elected as a leader in San Francisco. In 2015, the court case of Obergefell v. Hodges made same-sex marriage legal in all 50 states. Pride marches now happen across many cities to celebrate and support LGBTQ plus rights. Topic 6. Age. People of all ages have been treated unfairly. In 1967, a law called the Age Discrimination in Employment Act was passed to protect older workers. Young people also fight for change. After school shootings, students create a March for Our Lives protest. They marched in Washington, D.C. and other cities, asking for safer schools and better gun laws. There was no figure that led to this. Topic 7. Disability. People with disabilities wanted equal chances in schools, jobs, and public places. Disability can make daily tasks hard, and they face unfair treatment. Judith Heumann was a leader who fought for rights. She helped pass the American with Disabilities Act in 1990. This law changed how buildings, schools, and jobs treat people with disabilities. Protests were held in Washington, D.C. Topic 8. Religion. Catholics were sometimes treated unfairly in schools. In a court case, Everson v. Board of Education, the court said public buses could take kids to Catholic schools. Dorothy Day, a Catholic activist, worked for justice and helped the poor. Catholics joined civil rights marches, including the 1963 March on Washington. They showed that faith could be part of the fight for equal rights. Several Catholic figures played key roles in leading religious protests during the civil rights movement, including James Groppi, Diane Nash, and Father Nathaniel Macheski. Thank you for listening.